どうか優しさに壊れないで、すべてが嘘でありますように。いつか君を悲しませるもの、すべてが嘘でありますように。どうか優しさに壊れないで。
안녕하세요, 레시크입니다. 전에 이어서 또다시 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 마이크가 제대로 안 돼요. 따로 산 게 아니라 헤드셋에 있는 마이크다 보니까 설정이 좀 제대로 안 된다는 거 좀 아쉽습니다. 아, 일단은 시작을 하겠습니다.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
지금 뭔가 화면이 안 나오고 있어요. 아무래도 다시 켰다 뭔가 문제가 있는 것 같습니다. 다시 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 이유는 모르겠지만 캡처보드 프로그램이 좀 오류가 있어서 다시 켜고 왔습니다. 그러면은 자 실행을 하겠습니다. 지금 어디까지 진행을 했나요? 채석장을 조사해야 되는 거죠. 무역상에 가서 일단은
And a longer night ahead, most likely.
좀 하고요.
The sun shines on those who mind their own, so they say. By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow. Waste of time. Show was better last week.
아, 이상한 애랑 말을 걸고 있었구나. 전투화를 사고 싶기는 한데 퀘스트가 있나? 아직 기존 퀘스트도 안 끝냈기 때문에 바꿀 수가 없네요.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
그러면은 자원만 확인을 하고, 자원이 지금 거의 꽉 차 있어요. 좀 이거 뭐 정리를 한번 하긴 해야 되는데.
I prefer the one above.
이거 깨는데 문제가 없으니까 바로 진행을 하겠습니다. 적당히죠.
Oh, so you're in the tree. It's quite a shack.
일로 가는 게 아니네. 이게 맵을 좀 키고 하고 싶은데 그런 기능이 없는 게 조금 아쉬워요. 개인적으로는 길을 이렇게 막 외우고 다니는 편은 아니라서. 물론 이렇게 오브젝트들을 경로를 좀, 그러니까 위치를 좀 보여주기 때문에 보는데 크게 문제는 없긴 한데요. 그래도 이제 아무래도 꼬불꼬불한 길들, 그런 것들은 보기가 힘드니까 큰 틀에서의 경로만 보이기 때문에요. 네, 지금 같은 경우에도 보세요, 지나왔죠. 네, 일로 가면 안 됐습니다. 물론 제가 이런 거를 잘 못 찾는 것도 있어요. 잘 찾는 사람들은 낮에는 플레이를 할 수 있을 거라 생각합니다. 보이는 동물들은 다 잡도록 하겠습니다. 이 경우는 회복력들이 될 것 같아요. 아, 나 왜 이렇게 다 반대로 오지? 아무 생각이 없나봐요, 제가. 아, 진짜 길을 이렇게 못 찾아서 되겠습니까? 길을 찾은 것 같죠? 네. 전투를 할 법한 위치인데
Explosives.
좀
Corey's been doing a lot of blasting.
다 있는데 일단은 근데 여기 뭐가 있나 봅니다. 흔들려요. 뭔가 진동이 계속 느껴지는데
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
이겼어요. 록 브레이커. 저 컨테이너 박스를 블레이즈 박스를 쓰는 조건인 것 같은데 위치 파악이 안 돼.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you? Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
뭘로 잡아야 되는 거야? 냉동이 답이네요. 냉동이면은 제가 지금 갖고 있는 거에는 냉동화살 슬링이 답인가요? 어떻게 이렇게 잘 알죠? 아이, 굴러다니긴 해야 되나? 근데 언제 데미지를 줄 수 있는 거예요? 아니 뭐
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
이게 일단은 슬링을 쓸 수 있는 타이밍은 없는 것 같아요. 전투할 쓰고 트랩을 좀 깔아야 되는데 트랩으로 될까요? 얘가 어딨지? 여기였나? 인식도 안 됐네. 다시 봅시다. 일단 감전을 쓸 수 있는 것 같으니까 트랩은 쓰고 트랩을 좀 깝시다. 니가 안에서 튀어나오는 것만 아니면 살만하지. 좀 꼼수네요. 전면이 원래 이런 공략은 아닐 것 같은데 2회차 때는 조금 더 제대로 된 공략, 이런 공략 말고 뭐 알아서 알아보고 해야 될 것 같아요. 다음번에는 제대로 해봐야죠. 아, 수준 없어. 이 넓은 곳에 숨겨진 오브젝트는 없나?
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast.
When you defy the Sundom.
왜지? 왜일까? 이게 진짜 어려운 것 같은데 뭐 한방 데미지로 줄 수 있는 게 뭐가 있어?
Another triumph for Meridian.
일단 뭐 초반 때 떼거지 뭐 나올 때도 없었을 것 같은 느낌은 있는데 다수 공격이었으면은 깼을 것 같아요. 근데 지금 사살이라 생각나는 거는 도적단 정도? 도적단이 요즘에 나오는 애들은 떼거들은 이번에 수많은 게스트가 있었습니다.
Tough the storm out.
스크래퍼 맞춰? 펜요 잡으면 되는 거긴 한데 치아살이 있고 이게 따로 있어. 치아살을 썼으면은 계속 좋겠죠.
Fascinating if they weren't looking for me. more than equipped to take you on. Can't be too prepared.
길거리에 있는 부적단들은 이렇게 무리를 지어 돌아다니니까 가능한 게 있겠네. 퀘스트에 뭐 있는 애들은 다 떨어져 있으니까 그렇지 않은데 적단들을 잘 봐야겠습니다.
I'll do what I have to.
되게 어렵네요. 이게 아까 전에도 저번에도 도전해봤는데 맞추는 부분이 아니라 제대로 접근이 안 되는.
Never know when I might need these.
스트라이드는 없잖아. 여길 가야 되는 곳들이 되게 많이 돌아왔는데요. 지역은 체크를 하고 가죠. 레비전은 뭐 있었나?
With what I learned in the cauldron, I can override that Ravager.
들어가는 순간 놔버린다는 거.
Done yet.
잡은 줄 알고 있다가 한 대서 맞을 뻔했습니다. 아이 불가마 뿌리가 제일 싫어. 비슷하게 색깔 있으면서 가까이 가면은 쓸데없는 아이템이고.
Need them soon enough.
쓸데없다까지는 아닌데 그런 거 있잖아요. 많이 쓰지 않는다? 불화살 계열이니까 아주 적게 쓰지는 않을 텐데. 많이 돌아왔지만
I'll tuck that away. these will keep. Need them soon enough. Saving these for the trail. Got you located. Time for you to hurt.
You're trash now!
의외의 공간에서 데이터를 넣었습니다. 하지만 뭐 기쁘진 않아요. 어차피 저거 다 모으려면 또 한참을 돌아다녀야 될 게 뻔하니까. 근데 너무 의외의 위치들에만 있으니까 이거를 어떻게 찾죠? 분명히 난이도가 높지는 않고 거의 플레이하면 다 얻는 수준이라고 하는 것 같던데 과연 그런가 싶기도 하고.
I love this bit. I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with the merchant's daughter.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Waste of time. Show was better last week.
We fought those rebels in Sunfall to a standstill. Why would the Sun King finish them for good?
They just have no discernment.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Save these for the trail.
For the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
Oh, that's nice.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
Poor feet.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped.
Just be patient, and everyone will get in.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy. It's decent work, keeping the city safe.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited
I always knew
Meridian.
that Nora would come to
Sure
a
she
bad
was
end.
captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
분위기가 안 좋죠?
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
These Oseram merchants are going to put my family out of business.
Good day.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead! Make way! Make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive! This, we should celebrate! The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Has anyone survived an encounter?
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa! Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone! Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Sanavian's peacemaking must be going well.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of... Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do. This place.
Check out these
Smells
wares.
like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
These aren't good. They're necessities.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
You there? Can you help me?
레이지가 좀 많이
I need to
나온다.
speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Son's making a show of it. I wonder if my focus can pick anything up. I could use my focus to look around.
I heard Sun King of Odd speak outside the palace. You'll like what I have to say, I promise. Check. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
stopping when you're in the thick of it.
That aqueduct is the pride of Meridian. Carries water right into the cistern.
You look like you can handle yourself.
I've got all the best goods here.
The more prices will go up.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Don't pass up these
Find
goods.
better wares. It's growing on me.
The Nora have always been suspicious of outsiders. I suppose they had good reason.
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Plenty of work here. And then I left. All the best goods here. The truth will come out.
Bright day. Feeling ambitious.
I miss Mainspring. Local smoke, yellow forges, old wheat work, some liquor. Hope everything's in order.
Food, wine, men, women, kids.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no...
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
coming a mile away. At the center of every storm.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but...
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. Not mouthing Carja, but there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my...
What kind...
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest this Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel. The shrine was built there to ward off the machine, and the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. They need no beckoning. Flinthawks perch there.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a... Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget...
The killing.
Yes.
Why did the priests go along with all that...
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is to...
Huh. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests.
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest...
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost.
I'll do what I can to help those in...
To honor their memories.
이런 데 숨겨진 게 있으면 좋았을까?
That must be the spire. It's huge.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our member...
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun!
King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get... What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you?
I need a few more.
Okay.
퀘스트 찾거든. 이게 뭐야? 오두막 지목이. 아, 저거 때문에 찾게 되는구나. 잠깐.
Listening to
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often...
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
이렇게 또 하나 얻었어요.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling. Or are you trying to drive me off too?
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis.
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first.
How does one become?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell—
You want them to regret looking down? Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that—
I'll consider it.
Everyone's lost a cousin, friend. More in recent times.
I may not have all. I saw you talking to.
I'm a member. Go bother the other sludges and leave me alone.
이름 있는 걸 보니 나중에 뭔가 있는 거 있죠?
Oh, son. Ceasefire be short-lived and the peace be everlasting.
God's peace has brought prosperity back to the sunlight.
The cries of the merchants, the scent of the fruit. The ceasefire seems to be halting. I hear from
By the sun, where's some colors? That Nora outfit's so...
You'll like that.
Same old men having the same old debates. It's strange.
I've got all the best goods here.
Pass up these goods? Is that really all you have? You won't do it all.
Don't forget.
Any news about my store?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do.
집사 어딨어?
Check out these wares. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Come take a look.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. Would you like to buy something today?
Fine goods for a fair price.
You regret not
얘가 집사.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw.
The sun smiles on us today.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters.
Only the finest goods here.
We all have our
Drops
places.
of blood leading away.
Take a look at these wares.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Feral machine.
Long time.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
I tell you, never have
Don't forget
children.
to stock up before you're on the road.
Check out these wares.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Did someone run past here? Hold it.
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe...
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Mark my words.
Ever since the ceasefire, it's like the sun...
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went... I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying...
Not a damn thing.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient...
Sun King Avad hasn't got the stones to put an end to it. Waste of time. Show us better last.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your
hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. Fine goods for a fair price. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Take a look at these wares. You'll like... Not stopping when you're in the thick of...
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good deed.